Hi. Wow, I do look weird when I have my hair up like this. I look like fine on the side. Sorry, I'm tangenting. I look like an art teacher with my hair up on the side, but then straight forward. I'm like, oh. I do see the Schmorman allegation, or not the Schmorman, the Schmomish, the Amish allegations that people say my face looks like when I have my hair up like this. But this has become like my daily hairdo. I think it's better for my hair than a ponytail, which is the way my hair always ends up during the workday. Hi Kaya, hi Cammy, hi friends, hello everyone. Sorry, I really started that off on a big old tangent. Shocker. How is everyone? I can't believe I missed the entire weekend. I came home around 2:30 yesterday, and then I was just wiped. And I'm still wiped, clearly, because I'm yawning. Normally I only drink half of an Alani a day, and now I've had most of this one still, and I'm yawning. So it's not great. But I've missed everyone. If you saw the little push notification, I am moving, which is very exciting. We submitted the lease application, Friday before I left town, and then this morning we got the notification that it's been approved. It was a lot faster than I thought it would be, so I'm very excited. We have a lot to do. We'll be moving in sometime in the next month and a half, I think. Month and a half. Yeah, probably a month and a half. So I'm hoping I'll have set up my new streaming office with me or some sort of more content for that. I'm really gonna miss this place. It's beautiful. It has wonderful windows. It's lovely, but my office will be bigger, which is nice. What I do like about this one is that it's linoleum floor, which makes it easy to put a rug on, versus the new place my office will be carpeted, which makes it putting a rug on it not impossible, but more difficult. But it'll be more space, and my closet can be actually used for the things that I need in here. Right now it's all storage because I don't have a place for storage. The new place is gonna have a big old furnace room that I can store stuff in, that all the things that we just don't need can go in there. All of my Christmas decorations that are in the closet right behind this camera, all of the crafting supplies that I use once every 2 years doesn't have to stay in my office, which will be lovely. But hello, Nick. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm very excited about it. I always get excited about moving because it's new opportunities, but I think I'm gonna get really sad when I leave this place because it's Mr. Besties and I. It's first place together, and it holds all these memories for the last 3 years, and it's been a great place other than some issues that I feel everyone deals with, the apartment issues from time to time, but I'm just gonna be a little sad. But I'm excited. And if we didn't do it now, we'd do it in a year. So why not just do it now? But we are gonna yap and attempt to decorate. I haven't played this game since we last picked it up. I think we were gonna start working on Elphaba's area. Don't have plans. I did get pate. I'm 99%, I went and made sure that night after villager hunting when we didn't get pate, then I went and got pate. So we can move pate and we can start working on Elphaba's area too. So yay. Let me swap over and turn the game back on. Do not hear it? Is it me? There it is. Oh, it's late. Hang on. I know how to fix that. I don't know why it does this to me all the time. There it goes. That's better. Let me go live on the other. Oh, and if you were here and you were here when my TikTok live got banned the other day, it took actually very quickly to it didn't take any time at all to appeal it and get us back on track. But I didn't know that, and so we spent the second half of live on Thursday without TikTok because somebody banned my stream for some reason. People are trolling. What day is it? I don't even know if it's the right day of the month. I truly don't know where we're at. It's been too long. Hi, Marissa. I didn't actually see what day it was. But I don't think I wanted to mess with it because I was still waiting for Pate to actually show up. The bug off's already here? No, it's not. It's not actually. But if you are just joining us, we are working on my Wizard of Oz and Wicked themed island in Animal Crossing. I can't believe we only have like, it's September. We have 2 months, basically. 2 months. Does not feel like nearly enough time to get this island done in any way, shape, or form. What day did they say it was in the game? What am I set to? September 26th? Oh, I'm only 4 days ahead. Okay, great. Synonym, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Let's go find, actually, let's check her. There's Pate there. There's Pate. There's our cutie. Okay, so we can move Pate's home. For sure. And then we can start working on... There's just so much to do on this island. Let's see who's here. On the off chance it's someone I want. Oh. I forget her name. It's Callie. Callie's cute. Hi, Shelby. Oh, things are echoing. Great. T, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I'm gonna close that real quick. Let me bring that back up. Hi, Callie. Bye, Callie. There's no chance Ken wants to leave. It's only been a few days, so probably not. What is the purple app? The purple app is TWITCH. Sometimes we refer to it that way just because TikTok's algorithm doesn't like when you talk about other platforms. Hi, Kaya. You're going to Chicago for your birthday weekend. That's so fun. I don't know when I'll be back to Chicago. We haven't talked about it. We try to go quite a bit. At least once or twice a year. I don't know when we'll go back. Kettlebell? Sure. I'll learn the recipe. Why not? Okay. I want to go find Pate. See if Pate's wandering around. Just because I want to say hi. Oh, look how blue his blue. Of course, his house is really blue. I need to work on this area's a hot mess too. Okay, why don't I go get a moving, what am I trying to say? Why don't I move Pate's house, essentially is what I'm trying to say. I wasn't doing a very good job of it, but. Hi Molly, look at you. And then we can like figure out how the heck we're gonna do Munchkin Land. I need to give Opal a hat. Olivia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I need money. I don't actually know how much money I have. Did I grab enough? I'll withdraw 20. Sure. I can't believe how tired I am. Hello, Nook. Let's chat. Hi, Abby. Layout changes. At least all the island homes are finally placed, which is good. Like I have all 10 plots down. Look at, he's just a cutie patootie for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the all orange that he's got going on with the I just think he's a cutie. Hooray! You got into college, Abby? That's amazing. Congratulations. Oh, college. Sometimes it feels like a lifetime ago. And that's pretty much all it feels like. Realizing that I've been... Because I wore this shirt today, and I don't even know that you can tell what I'm wearing. But I wore this, and it's the first time I've worn it in a hot minute. And multiple people asked me about it, and I'm like, I've actually had this since freshman year of college. And then I went, that's a 10-year-old shirt. I went, okay, that's lovely to think about. How on earth do I want to do this? Let's check out how my tulips are doing, actually. See if they're doing pretty well. They're starting. Purple. Since when do purple flowers make a white flower? It's a weird breeding combination. Where on earth do I want to put this? I feel like realistically I probably should have shifted this over one, but that's okay. The campsite was Cali. Neuroscience psychology couldn't be me. Could not be me. I hate that it's not gonna fit here is the annoying thing. I guess I could put it here, but like, I don't know if that's gonna look right. Yeah. Melancholy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Let me imagine it, but it's not gonna, that's not where I want it at all. Or I make this jut out a little bit further, maybe? Maybe I do that. Yeah. Crystal, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Oh, I hear the cicadas. I can't believe it's fall, though. Let's do this.
Years later.
Pretty much. Can I do this corner? I think I can, but then I'll do that. Here we go. Not that that does a whole lot in the grand scheme of whatever the heck is going on over here. That or not. We're gonna try it. Let's try it. Ooh. Too close to the cliff! Gross. Why can't it be on the edge of the cliff? Please tell me. Tell me why. I don't like that, though. Prime, thank you for the hat and mustache. I don't know why some sound alerts are not working and some are. Because that one didn't go off like normal. Also, who else heard that, tomorrow's the Rapture? I did. The answer back in your kitchen, like in real life, Cammy? Because I feel you so deeply. I am constantly struggling with that. I've had so many ants in my current place. Hang gotta check a work thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. Hi, Amna. Meme and Elena, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. Dude, Cammy, the ants have been real rough. Real rough. For a while, we had all of Patch's food up on the kitchen counter because the ants were so bad. I don't know if I like that. I want it. It's not the worst. And I can't tell if this is like barely cutting off. I wish I could just do... I want to do it here. Why? Is it just... Maybe I need to not have that look like a corner. Maybe that can't be a corner piece. Hang on. Or a curved piece, I should say. Let's do that, and then we'll curve this piece. Sure. All of that I normally use is those little ones that like you rip off the end and they've got a bunch of goo inside. And they haven't been working this time. Instead, like, they got all over my couch. That works? Yeah, Kateri, I don't know much about it, but we've all been talking about it at work. And by we, I mean, we said, tomorrow's the rapture. Why are we working? Let's go home. That was the extent of the conversation, and I didn't look into it past that. But I'm just seeing a lot of, like, jokes about the rapture. That tomorrow's the rapture. And then I remembered when, like, I feel like the last big one was the 2012 discussion that was the rapture. And obviously didn't happen. It's always funny, though. I don't hate this. This works. So, will the world end tomorrow? Maybe. Yes, that kind of rapture, Kimmy. I just think it's funny because it's obviously not happening. I always find those, like, people putting together like the Mayan calendar compared to whatever is going on in the world. I just think it's funny. I want it like that, or do I want it? I don't know if I want that there, but I'll leave it there for now. It's fine. I don't know what to do with this campsite. Okay, I'm gonna go first. Ooh, I don't have any of my stuff with me. Let me go get my storage unit. I need to get Stitches so I can play Stitches' house soon. Ashley, thank you for sharing the live. The way these are not growing more than I thought they would. I thought they'd grow a lot faster now that I've put them at diagonals, but I guess not. I don't know why I'm like insist on following the path. And really it's not needed, but it's like second nature now to follow the path every time when I could just go the fast way. I need my shovel and my watering can. Oh, I have more windflowers. I don't think I need any more of these tulips. I feel like I have enough of the main colors. Probably. I don't know that I need... I've got extras here. Maybe I should have started these one sooner. Because now I've got a gap here. Or just do a bunch of white. I don't know. I'm talking out loud. This one needs to go. this one? But the orange one I can plant. Here. All these white ones are very surprising to me. Because then I think if I do that one, then I'll do white one here. Okay, I did. So I think the next step, since I can't figure out what else I want to do yet, I'm just going to clear out this area, because that's step number 1, I think. Just join and may you ask what I'm doing. So we are working on my Wizard of Oz and Wicked themed island, and no! Devastation! I was literally just thinking maybe I should change the color on that, so that way it's usable. Rest in peace. And it's been a minute since I have worked on this island, so I'm like trying to get back into it. Reminding myself what the heck I need to be doing. And so we need to work on Elphaba's area.
Yeah.
Do I have any sort of shovel or do I need to go buy one? I might just need to go buy one. Aaron, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I probably don't have any. I don't. Let me just go buy one. I have made getting to Nook's Cranny, I feel like, extremely difficult. I have not made this process easy. Hi, Molly. I don't have time for you, but hello. Hey, dudes. No, where's my... Do I only have flimsy ones? Fine. Wait, am I crazy? I thought you could buy regular ones from here. Maybe it was just slingshots that I would buy from here. Why did I think you could buy regular, like, axes and things from here? Am I going nutty? Or is that the upgrade after you actually buy enough things from this thing? You can buy good ones when it updates. Okay, great. So I'm stuck with it. Okay. Until I actually buy things.
Yeah.
Tom, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Your 5-year-old niece made a profile on your Switch. And wait, you put her on your island this weekend. She's obsessed with shopping at Able Sisters. That's really cute. I love that. Hey, Molly, do you want to help in water things? That would be really great. This flimsy shovel is going to last me 3 seconds. I feel like I should have bought like 3 of them. I'm going to actually buy more. Why not? Because then I'm at least giving money to Nooks, and then maybe it'll upgrade. Piplo, thank you for the raid! Hello! Oh my goodness, thank you, thank you. Wow. Hi, friends. 30 raiders! Oh my goodness, wow. Thank you so much! Thank you for the raid. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie. My pronouns are she, her. We do a lot of cozy gaming here. A lot of Animal Crossing, a lot of Stardew Valley, a bunch of other games. But we are working on my Wizard of Oz and Wicked themed island. And let me go give you a shout out. And yeah, what were you playing? Were you playing Animal Crossing as well? Thank you. We love Wicked here, and with the movie coming out, we're like, let's do it. Hi, Cabrina. But welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run, do your thing. If you need to lurk, if you need to do whatever, we are gonna be here for a little bit. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I thought I had another. Hang on. I know I have one. I just forget what it is. Hang on. Let me look at something. Real quick. I think... Let me see if this actually works. It might not. I've been messing around with commands recently. I don't know if that's gonna work. Probably not. Sure didn't, but that's okay. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. I don't always know what I'm doing here on stream, so you know. Doing some Animal Crossing. You're at the very start of doing your Grandma Core. Oh, I love Grandma Core. What a fun theme. Our last island was, we called it Coastal Grandma Core, and was basically, just, like, Hamptons, East Coast vibes. We called it Coastal Grandma a lot of the time. We had Flurry, who's the queen of Coastal Grandma, if you ask me. I wanted my house to feel like Nancy Myers-y, and it didn't. I'm not good with interior decorating. Hi Sabrina, you just restarted in UK. You don't know how to get construction. You have to get your island to 3 stars first. You also constantly don't know what you're doing on stream, so I feel you. For real. Hi Marley. And this is my cat, if you're new here. Her name is Patches. We love her so much. She's the queen of life. Oh, also to everybody who's just joining, if you missed the announcement of the beginning of the stream, I'm officially moving, which is very exciting. We just got approved this morning, so we're going to be moving the next couple months, which means I'm going to have a whole new gaming and content office that I also work my full-time job at. You have to rate and lurk for a workout. Enjoy your workout. It was great to meet you. Hopefully I can join one of your streams soon. Thank you. Very exciting. I wasn't like worried about it, but it's still good to know that it's gonna work out. I was saying it earlier, I will be really sad to leave this place because this place, every apartment has its pros and cons. This place is, it holds special memories. It was like Mr. Bestie and I's first place together, and it's just, it has so much natural light. It's south facing, so you get so much, like, the sunsets from here are great, because let me tell you, Midwestern sunsets are better than anywhere else, because we have nothing else going for us, nature-wise. At least where I am in the Midwest. Let's make sure these don't break. So I'm excited. I'm already planning. I have this thought because I'm like incapable, and I've talked about this. I'm incapable of making anything a hobby, like not monetizing it, essentially. Like not finding a way to not monetize it. That's not English. Basically I'm like, what if I make like a 7th TikTok account, because I have so many at this point, and I like show all of the not renovating because I don't own, but essentially this new place, I don't love the inside of it, but it means that I have like a pretty blank palette to work with, and we plan on living there for a while, so I want to like really make it look nice. Versus this place, I like kept saying I was gonna do it, and then I didn't really go into it, but now I'm like, what if I make an entire TikTok account about me like doing renter-friendly things to this? And I'm like, I need to stop. I need to stop trying to make content about everything. It's a problem. I don't know that I want to say far or close. It's kind of neither. I'm just excited. I think my office will have less natural light, but I think it also might be good, because I think all of this natural light over here definitely makes this side of my face always more lit, even when I close the curtains. So like maybe it'll be better. And now I have a cat laying in my arms, which is why I'm leaning back like this. This shovel is not gonna last. I think I bought like 3 of them. So many weeds! I do love the fall weeds though. They look so good. They would be such a good blend for all of the other wheat that I have. I could make my island specifically in this time of year, so that way we could use it, but I don't know that I want to. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I didn't think about this when I was working on this today, but you know, it has to be done at some point. And again, I haven't totally figured out what I'm doing with this part of the island. Like, I know it's Elphaba's area, but I haven't totally processed how it's gonna work, so this is good. This needs to be done. Your electricity is out, so you're just sitting in the dark? Oh no. I hope it comes back soon. I think my plan next was maybe I'll get a bridge, because I did want one over here at somewhere. So we'll terraform maybe and put a bridge there.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money? I'm
Hi Jen, thank you for the roses. Hi Mad Larry. Okay. Is my YouTube the same name as Twitch? No, it's actually not. So I have 2. Long story. I have 2 YouTube accounts. One is the same as my Twitch, and that's where I do movie and TV show reactions, which I haven't posted in almost a year. Though I think I'm gonna finally get back to it when Wicked comes out and finally post my Wicked commentary video. But my YouTube for gaming is under Stephanie Best Gaming. If you press Y next to a... Oh, yeah. I don't know why I do it that way. You're right. It absolutely does. And I normally do. And I'm just not thinking it through very well at all right now. Because I'm yapping. And we all know I don't do very well when I'm yapping. But yes, you're right. I just kind of got in the habit. And clearly that I... And then I do that. And... Oh, my pockets are full. Okay, great. 10 out of 10. Okay, let's go sell these. One of these days, Nook's Cranny is going to upgrade, whether it likes it or not. Except now I have to go the very, very, very long way. I could make a shorter way, but right now I haven't. I haven't figured that out yet, where I'm gonna make it. Molly's still in my way. Girl, move! Come on, thank you for sharing the live. What is this? Shovel number 1 has not broken yet, so that feels promising. And I made almost no money. I need to stop doing that. It's so unnecessary. I don't have a clue how I'm gonna style Munchkin Land other than the houses around the circle. I don't have any idea what I'm gonna do there. I do think I'll probably make them all have thatched roofs because I feel like that's what Munchkin Land in the movie looked like. Who do I have on my island? My color of my airport, I think, is yellow. Wasn't my favorite, but I didn't feel like changing it. Here's what we have so far. Paula, we're gonna get rid of. Rex, we're keeping. Molly, we're keeping. Lyman, we're keeping. Midge, we're getting rid of. Cephalobot, we're keeping. Ken, we're getting rid of. Hippo, we're keeping. Opal, we're keeping. Pate, we're keeping. So I just need to get rid of Paula, Midge, and Ken at this point. Wait, am I actually missing a house? Wait a minute. No, I'm not. No, that's 10. Okay. It does take money out. Pretty much. Yeah, no, it does. But I'm also lazy is the problem. And I don't feel like going to talk to Nook just to, like, make a little bit of extra money. So I definitely would have made more. You are correct. So we still need Gala, who's going to be our Glinda. We need Stitches, who's going to be our Scarecrow. And then we need Freckles, who's going to be our Bok. So I don't know how close we're gonna get to having this island done by the time the movie comes out, but it's fun for now. You have to get rid of them. You kind of have to be patient or time travel. Basically, if you ignore them, it helps. There's so many like tips on it, but half of them aren't real tips is the problem. And basically, you need one of them to have a cloud above their head, and that usually is an indication that they want to move out. If it's not one of the ones you want to move out, then wait until the next day or time travel to the next day, and then someone else should have a cloud above their head. And basically, as long as you don't talk to them, someone different each day will have a cloud above your head until you find the one that you are trying to get rid of. As long as it's not your most recent villager. Your most recent villager cannot want to leave. I knew it. It's coming. Long story short. Long story long, really. Okay, I know. Okay, how much more space is there? Am I already at a 5-star island? Be so for real. When did I get a 5-star island? This island does not look like a 5-star island. Maybe it's all the poppies I have. I'm confused. I'm confused. How am I technically at a 5-star island with this much wheat and this many trees? Girl, what? Like, I don't need it. Did I plant that tree over there? I must have planted that tree over there. I mean, if I have a Lily of the Valley, then clearly I've made it to 5-star. All points indicate in that direction. I do think the next step, I want to figure out my bridge, and then I think I want to download the custom path that I want for the foresty area. And at least get, like, a base layout of her castle of sorts. Her fortress, as I'm going to call it. Do I have a ladder? I sure don't. So that's not good, which means I have to go the long way. Go me. I know, but usually the weeds offset it. Usually I thought you couldn't have a 5-star if you have 1,000,001 weeds, which clearly I did. And still have a few left. I'm gonna get a ladder. But yay me! And I need my axe. I'm sure I'm gonna need it. I'll grab this while I'm here. How much did I pay for Animal Crossing? I do not remember the cost of the base game. It does go on sale a couple times a year. I think the next time it'll probably be on sale is Black Friday. It usually goes on sale in the summer, and then Black Friday, and maybe right after the holiday. Like right after Christmas. Not positive on that, though. Hi, Eam. Beth, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. You know what I realized? I don't think I've been in Hippo's house yet. Or no, I have been in Hippo's house. I don't know that I've been in Lyman's house. Now that I think about it. You've only been finding 52. It's an expensive game. No matter what. Even on sale, it's still gonna be a bit. Because it's like a first-party game. The point system in the game is very strange. It's weird that I think it removes points if you have too many trees. Like, why are we promoting anti-environmentalism? As much as I love deforestation in Stardew Valley, like, why are we promoting, like, you have a 5-star island if you have less trees? You just think you need to start over? I mean, you could also just take a day and clean it up, and I think that would help if you don't want to totally start over, but I also get both perspectives. Not Isabel wanting deforestation. Can I do a... No, I can. I can. What do you mean by it's expensive knowing it's unfinished? What's unfinished? The game? Unfortunately, it is very finished, I would say, because they gave up on the game after 2 years. Like, they stopped making updates, so the game is as good as it's getting. You've had your island since April, and you're probably gonna restart. I love that for you. The add-ons get pricey. Yes. But the add-on also the DLC does go on sale around the same time the main game goes on sale. And then you can get the bundle, which also goes on sale. Your island is still under construction, but your favorite part is your campground. Oh, I love a good campground. Let's build a bridge. I just a little started speed running Happy Home Paradise like a week or two ago, which I'll need to do more of, I know. Yeah, there's only the one DLC and that's the one that you decorate homes called Happy Home Paradise. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This one feels the most like drawbridge, suspension bridgey, but this one also works. Maybe, oh, now I'm looking at it. Definitely not those. It would either be stone bridge or suspension bridge. Because this, for context, here's the custom pattern that I think I'm going to use for Elphaba's area, and everything is going to be stone. Like, she's going to have a stone castle and all that jazz. Let me see if I can find this photo. This is the plan. So I feel like with that, I have to do the stone. I'm talking myself into it. I got it. There we go. I didn't need input. I just convinced myself. I completed HHP and I'm not an interiors person, which is funny with how much I love doing interior design in like my own home. I love decorating my own home, but like in the game, not fun. How did I not kill that? Sorry, there was a gnat in here and I'm shocked I did not destroy that. Hi, Fawn! Can you transfer your island to your other Switch or something like that? You can. I would save it as a dream address first just to be safe. There is a transfer app. It transferred to my Switch 2 differently, and I think it gets rid of the transfer app with the Switch 2. I'm not sure. I was gonna water all of these. Let me do that while I'm here. At least the ones that like need to expand. Why did I do it that way? I don't know. Did that not water that one? That's obnoxious. Bye, Cammy. Hopefully that helps. The beginning of the game is extremely tedious. I forgot it after we finished our last island and started this one over. It was rough. Not fun. Sure, I'll take 500 Nook points. Sure. Okay, so why don't... Let me figure out what kind of path do I want? I'd like to put it here, but then I have to mess with terraforming, so I don't know. Let's just see if it's even gonna... And the land on either side should be even tracks. That tracks. Okay, well... I could do it here, but I don't know that I want to. Hey, girl! Let's do it up here. And I think I'm gonna make this water. I think I'm gonna extend it past, and so it goes down this way, so it kind of feels like a full river that you have to cross instead of just this random pond area over here. Hi! Ideally, I want the bridge right here, but I think that's gonna be difficult. You're finally home taking care of the opossum. Good. I hope it went well. I wonder how wide I can make it. It'd be great if I could do it this wide. I like a little wide bridge. I don't know if that... I might need a little more. Oh, now it works? Cute. Watch me hate it later, but it's fine. Oh, I forgot money to pay the man. Well, sure. I know, 200k bells later, except I forgot half of them at home. Okay, I'm gonna do this path while we're here. Let me get this path going. I don't know why I have these. These are a waste of space. I'm never gonna use these. These ones, sure, I use all the time. Half of these custom ones that I've got are just taking up space. Let me look at this, this design that I have. I'm hoping it won't be that many, and then I could maybe just replace them with those top spots. Why aren't you showing up? What on earth are you doing, phone? There we go. Why was that so difficult? It looks like I could get most of them filled up there. No, Vaughn, I don't even know what song that is. I probably have heard of it, but I have no idea at this moment. Interesting. I always love seeing the different designs that people have. Okay, it's a lot more than I thought it was. So, I mean, I have plenty of room. I don't know how much room I need. Oh, I see two different colors. There's like the green and there's a yellowy green. So that's the difference. So they're two separate sets. Basically, which one will blend better with, I think, fall, which I think would be this one. Let's do that one then. Oh! I heard about the person in the car with the famous person. Is that who it is? Some rapper? I did hear about that. Marie, we're in a fairly new island. I sure did. But I didn't know who it was. Because I don't keep up with rappers. I'll need a few extra spaces, but that's okay. I do wish it was easy to just shift things around in my plots. Yep, still doing Wizard of Oz. We're gonna start working on Elphaba's area for a little bit tonight before I have to get off. But I'm hoping I can do more this weekend. I'm busy on Friday, but the rest of the weekend I'm hoping I'm around. But now that I'm moving, I feel like I have like 100. I'm immediately going to like planning mode, and I'm like, okay, how do I get every single thing done possible in the first 5 seconds? Yep, fun. I will definitely turn this into a dream address, because the plan eventually would be finish it, save the dream address, totally erase it to start a new theme.
Sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess. The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. I'm gonna stop him. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
Am I wrong?
She wore a crown and she came down
in a bubble, Doug.
Grow up, bro. Grow up. Get educated.
Get educated. Sorry, normally I'm very much more excited about that sound alert, but I'm so tired today for some reason. I've had a full energy drink, which is normally more than I drink, and I'm still like I'm a little sleepy today. Hoping Mr. Bestie makes a pizza and then I just fall straight to sleep. I wish I could. I really want to move these around. Like I want this one here, or no, I want to move this one over here, and then I can use this whole row. But it's annoying the crap out of me that I can't. Let's just do this one. I'm not gonna use this one. I guarantee I'm not gonna use this one, or this one, or this one. The only one, this one I'm not gonna use, and this one I'm not gonna use. But I am using this one, and probably that one, and definitely that one. If I change that, if I move that spot, I'm done. It's over, and everything that I've worked really hard on gets totally replaced. Oh, that's the worst when you want a food and it's not hitting the way you want it to. Oh, I hate that. Okay, great. How do I want this to look? No, not a clue. No idea. Stop, 2 raids in 1 stream? Hello, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. Chameleon, thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Hello, hello, friends. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie Best. My pronouns are she, her. I tell you my last name because our community is called the Besties, because I have the best last name. We do a lot of cozy gaming here. We do a lot of Animal Crossing. We do a lot of Stardew Valley. Lately, we've been working a lot on my current island theme, which is Wizard of Oz and Wicked. And that's what we're working on today. So, thank you so much for being here. What were you playing? What were you working on? If you need to raid and run, do your thing. If you need to lurk, we'll be here, hanging out for a little bit more. Thank you so much, and thank you for the second raid today. That's very nice. Yeah, would love to know what you guys were playing. Hi, Patricia. Oh, thank you. We really love Wicked here because I'm a musical theater girly and love the movie musical and cannot wait for the next one. Was that a grasshopper? Where was that? I thought I saw. There it is. But I can't do enough with just Wicked, so we're doing the movie / Wicked together. So I am Dorothy, and then we'll have an Elphaba. We have an Elphaba. She's Opal. We still need Gala for Glinda. I sure am. I am Dorothy. It's hard to tell with my little hard hat.
Thank you, Raiders, and welcome in from TikTok Mods.
We do, I do co-stream, so that's why we have a chat on the side, because it includes all the chat from TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, so just to make sure everyone's included in the fun. But what were you working on? What were you playing? I'm gonna try this shout out thing again, see if it actually works, because it didn't seem like it worked last time. I have a feeling this is not gonna work, because nothing, oh, it did! Haha, it did. Oh, you were playing Final Fantasy? Fun. I can't comment on that, because I've never played Final Fantasy in my life. It seems like a game people love. But all I know is that there's a lot of love for that series, but that's all I know. I'm unfortunately uncultured.
Could you all send me money?
Squareborough, thank you for the roses. And thank you so much for the follow! I appreciate it, but yeah, if anybody needs to raid and run, if you need to just go do your thing, I will be here for about another hour-ish. Usually I stream from like 6 to 8 p.m. Central on weekdays, because that is the time after I get off my job, and can stream before I go eat dinner with my mans. You do love Final Fantasy VII. It's taking you a long time to get through it, but we love Animal Crossing 2. Amazing. Well, I hope to catch one of your streams soon. Okay, now that we did that, how do I want this to look? I have no idea. Do I want it to, like... Fawn, thank you for the resub. Thanks, girl. I could try this one. Or do we do a two-sided? I think maybe we try a tour. That's such a different stone, unfortunately. My ears. My poor ears. I don't know why they do it that way. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna have to lift up. I'm gonna need my fruit and dig up all these trees, except I don't have the right shovel for that. Fawn, that was because you used your sound alert twice, and they don't seem to wait for the one before. For whatever reason, Mix It Up just plays them all at once. TikTok at least has the forethought to wait before the sound alert finishes before the next one. Like, there's a queue. I don't think there's a queue, or if there is, I haven't figured out how to do it, because I'm not that smart. As we've discussed, I am an actual idiot. I'll have to find a way to blend this, because this is looking rough right now. It's not good. Emerald. Oh, don't you... One of these days, I'm actually going to get around to editing Emerald, and it's going to be a moment. I gotta figure out how I'm supposed to do this. I need to visualize. Okay. Seems like a path that you can use pretty widely. I feel like basically I need to do like... I'm gonna... Oh, I need a bigger shovel, but I don't have any. Why does that look weird? Is it supposed to look like that? Maybe it is. Okay. It's okay, we love you. You're so smart. Am I? I don't know that I am. I'm sorry, this is me struggling to visualize. Okay. Oh, wait. No, can I dig them up? I might be able to dig them up with a flimsy shovel and fruit. I definitely can't chop them down. I don't know if this is possible. Has anyone tried this? Can someone confirm or deny that what I'm about to do is stupid? I'm gonna try it. It's probably not gonna work. Yes! Haha, it does work. It's like... I could make a good one, but that requires me to pull out my crafting desk, and I don't want to do that. Because as we know, I work smarter, or I work harder, not smarter. That and Emerald are gonna be my merch. They have to be. Assuming someday I ever get around to making merch. You need one singular iron? Okay. Well, never mind. Well, you know I don't know these things. I'm convinced, especially lately, any bit of brain power I have is going to my full-time job, and then by the end of the day, and then I get to stream, I'm like, there's nothing up there. Because I actually have 0 mental capacity left. At least now I can see. I don't totally know how I want this to look. You might go hop on your island, you should. Sure am! I'm really struggling to visualize this. Oh, if this one's gonna work. It's gonna look right. Well, let me not do that one. Nope. You feel that you're a teacher and your brain is soup at the end of the day. It's rough, Christina. It's rough. I don't like this. Why does this look so bad compared to the example image? Ugh. Don't worry, I'll get there, in theory. This path will probably not be done by the end of the stream, and that's okay. Fawn, that's right! I think I remember you saying that you were going. I think it already came here, or it did and then it was sold out. Okay, that doesn't look that bad. It could look a lot worse. I forgot it's Monday Night Football. Sorry, I heard Mr. Bestie in the other room just saying he's gonna go watch football. I'm like, oh yeah, it is Monday Night Football. We already had this conversation. Maybe that'll be better. And actually, I'll get rid of that one. I wish there was just a few other options for this. Okay. Mr. Bestie and I having a stare off. It's fine. We're having pizza for dinner. Let's go. Shocker. Are we 12? Maybe. Let's fill in a few more gaps. In real life, GP. We haven't played God Pizza Great Pizza in a minute. I have to play it again soon. This is not the most exciting stream, so I appreciate you all hanging out while I try and figure this out. I think honestly, like leaving a tree in the middle could be kind of fun if I can find a way to disguise it. Like somehow the path goes around it. I don't know, maybe it won't work. They had a sale on their Steam bundles. I wonder if they'll ever come out with like a new update for Good Coffee. I'm sure they will, but they just haven't said anything yet in a while. It's feeling decent-ish. I feel like I need to go get more money and pay this off and then see how it looks. Can I do it straight like that, or is that gonna be weird? I think I can do that without it being weird. That feels like triple wide versus I don't know. It's fine. It's hard to tell with this man with this little dude in the middle. Britta, thank you so much for the follow. You're brand new, where should you put your incline? Anywhere you want. Anywhere you think is going to be convenient. You can always pay a little money down the line to demolish and build a different one somewhere else. And you can also, you'll be able to build more over time.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money? I'm joking.
Boy, thank you so much for the
count of 3, could you all
roses.
send me money? I'm joking.
Hi, Char. For now, I think I'll just we'll keep it easy peasy. I'll fix this part later. Wrong one. Let's go to these. Nope, that's not where they are. Where is it? There it is. I think it's it. Nope. You've been trying to crochet cat toys. Oh, I love that. Oh, this is gonna look great, but It's going. It doesn't help that I'm sleepy, and I'm trying not to crash out at my lack of ideas right now. That's why we're just working on paths. Paths will help me visualize. I hate that. I hate there's a spot there. Let me do... I don't know why I did it that way. Hang on. Let me fix this. Where is it? There it is.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money? I'm joking.
I'm joking. I think that'll be better. There we go. Figuring things out. What does the incline do to the layout? I mean, it'll affect it a little bit because it has to. It'll like cut into a little bit of the earth, but it's I don't think it's a big deal. You can, when you go to place it, you can click imagine it or let me imagine it, and it will show you what it would look like, and then you don't have to commit if you don't like where it's at. Even if, or if you're like slightly a step off and you want it a little to the left, you can move yourself and replace it. So you're not locked in as soon as you click a spot. I feel like I'm going to need...
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
I'm gonna need to terraform because I don't like this spot right here now. Sorry. I think the TV just went off and it freaked me out. Yeah, I want this a little different. Oh, I've had my, okay, we have 2 of the Lily of the Valleys then, so I guess I really do have a 5-star island. Great, love that for me. Guess did I, oh, I think I just do it like that. There we go, that looks better. One time you were watching a stream and the person just placed multiple buildings, inclines, and bridges without using the let me imagine it. And that was such a heathen energy. I could never. I could truly never. The way I second guess myself 100 times before committing. Okay, I don't hate that. That's kind of fun, actually. Can I? Okay, there's still a spot. I think there's things I'll tweak with it over time once I like I've built it and then I've taken a step back from it. No, I hate that. Doing the 1-2 looks really weird, I think. I didn't mean to go that far. Did I? It's fine. I think that works. And then... let's do some of these, just flip them into this one. Look at this. Well, that looks weird. That does look weird. Okay, never mind. No. So I want to do it this way. I don't know if I'm feeling it. I feel like I could do... this one a little bit wider. I don't know if that's gonna fix it. This is a process. Where is this one?
Ooh, this is not.
Hi, comedy. It's literally no, it's not. That's not the one I want. In what world?
Oh, this is you right here.
Hi.
It don't smell like roaches in here or
Oh,
nothing.
nothing. How did I just miss that? Oh, that's worse. Ugh. Great. That's worse. It looks so boxy now. This area looks nice and somewhat organic. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing a piece of... Or it's just me, and I'm overthinking it, which is always extremely possible. I like this pattern too. I don't know how well it's gonna blend, because like, I think the stones are extremely different grays. What if I do... I think I thought the greens would blend better. Maybe it'll blend more in summer. This is more of a fall green. Now it just looks like squares. No. Don't crash out. Visualize. Pause and visualize. How do I want this to work? I don't know. I feel like I'm making it worse. Time for some wheat, maybe. Always. It's not that bad. I just feel like, I don't know. I think this works better because it's a little bit longer on corners. So maybe I need to... Am I missing something? I think it bothers me that there's like, it just feels like a hump and then a hump. Like why aren't these like more of a diagonal? Or is the only option? No, because that's not a piece, never mind. Stone vertical. Oh wait, I'm thinking of diagonal, not vertical. I went, excuse me? I don't even know where to use those. There is no diagonal, so that's my problem. I think and this right here feels the same. Let me at least mess with that a little bit. I'm not crashing out, I'm not crashing out, I'm not crashing out. I promise. It does feel like it though. But then that, I don't like that. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. I thought this one little spot was gonna look bad. I'm not crashing out is a great mantra. Say that in front of the mirror in the morning. Honestly though. The code, I found it, I think, on Pinterest. I can put it in the chat real quick, actually. Since I have it up right here. I don't know why I still have it up, but... There's the code. I don't know why I have that still up. Nicole Semi, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. Thank you very much. I don't hate that. And I think once I add more trees back in, it'll feel better, but I still feel like I'm struggling. Hello! You're welcome. It's not the worst path ever, but I just feel like it's missing something. I don't know if it's not wide enough, because I like how this feels like it's going in all different directions, which is nice. I might just cut through here. Make it just a little bit wider. Kaylee, thank you for the rose. I might start... Actually, wait, that's the one I want. I don't know. Hang on. Don't crash out, don't crash out, don't crash out, please, girl. I have 10 villagers. I don't have all the 10 that I need. I still have 3 more to get. Okay, that's not that bad. That could work. But I think in order for this upper part to not make me want to pull my eyes out, might be too short again, but we're gonna try it. No, I already don't like it. Can you do the rough edge part around the tree? Oh, that's smart. Ironically, that's the part I don't hate. Let's try a diagonal right here. I don't like how square that is now. Wait. I don't know if that's... I'm gonna love it, but I'm gonna try it. Hang on. That's not what I wanted. I don't... It's not totally what I had in mind, but it might work. No! Ugh, mother trucker. That might work. No, but I agree, that's a good idea. Why are we like this? I just want a diagonal right there. I don't think I'm gonna like this. No. Do a cutout like the tree with rough edges and put weed in it. I almost get what you're saying, but I don't. Hi, Tiffy. I just put it in the chat, just a few comments ago, actually. So, you could find it there. You're smart with this, though. I almost wonder if you could use some of these in the middle to like break it up. So it looks like the stone has broken in the middle. This is good though. I think what I need to do over here is... I almost think it's getting too big is the problem. And I don't want... Ooh, it might be too much. It might be too much. It might be too much. And this looks the same. Ugh. Shouldn't be this difficult. Girly, don't crash out. It's so unnecessary. Some trees might help. Like if I can plant... Let me do one right here. It might make things feel a little better. And then I put one right here. Solve some problems. It won't make it look as bad. I do too. I definitely want to use that one, but I want to try these ones, just see how they look. They might look really weird. But let me do this real quick. I'm not obsessed with it, but it's fine. I like this though. This is looking great. I think every thing just feels the same. It's such a wide path. I don't know. I just wanted it to curve more. Not feel so boxy. I don't know, I'm overthinking it. Overthinking it. But then, yes, let's do... I just want to see how this looks. It's probably going to look really weird. That indeed does look weird. That looks so weird. Put a... What do you mean? Like do this, but with a flower? Guess we could make the paths overall just wider, and then you won't even notice, too. Let's clear these up and then I'll... Maybe. I just feel like it takes up so much space. Hi, Cosmic! I agree. I'm definitely gonna add a few of these. It's not as many as I thought, but that's okay. I feel like if I do all of them, it's gonna look really weird. I know you're right. I know you're right. I think I hate that this is even. Almost makes me want to try at least this one. Because I like what's going on over here. I think it's just right here that's really bothering me. You know what? It could work if I do, like... Nope. This might do it, at least for now. That feels better. It's at least doing something different. Is it the greatest thing I've ever done? No. But it's getting somewhere. Hi, Plico. Wow. Didn't totally crush out. Yay. I could put like a flower right there or another tree. And then this part I'll have to get adjusted once I actually finish that dude, which, speaking of, let's go get some money. I really did so much on my island today. We still have like half an hour, but I'm like, what did I get done? A path? Literally a path. I don't know what flowers I'm gonna add up there. Probably just, should I add only black ones? Or would I do like some of the white mums? I feel like the white mums are such a good like wildflower or like almost like a dandelion kind of feel to it.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
I'm joking. Jonathan, thank you for the caterpillar and the rose. I appreciate it. Let's do... Nope. Liam Sajit, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie, if I didn't say that. Upscale farm grow with a winery. Okay, I wonder where you got the winery idea from. Just kidding. There's a couple ideas on Pinterest that I for sure got the idea from. Jonathan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Oh, well, you're so cute. And look at your little black shirt. I just need to get you a black hat, and then we're good. I do have a lot of money in this game. I sure do. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. One of these days I'll move the campsite, and I'll probably just move it like somewhere or like in this area back there and just hide it because I don't know what else to do with it.
Ooh, this is nice. Girl.
This is you right here. Okay.
Roaches in here
There
or
are nothing. Wait, I didn't even grab enough money. I'm so stupid. I need an ATM. I need to grab another ATM. I might have one in my storage, actually. It's coming together for sure. I'm an idiot. Let me see if I have an ATM in here. Why do I have background noise? Plico, that is because Mr. Bestie is watching NFL in the other room. That would be the TV on in the other room, which is, it doesn't bother me, but obviously it's not ideal. But another reason why I'm excited that we are gonna move, so that way like my office is gonna be in like a true room that I can fully shut the doors, because here I can't shut the doors because they're like barn doors that slide, so there's still sound that comes in, and I don't want to tell him to turn the TV down. That would be rude. Because if I told him to turn the TV down every time I streamed, then he would have to watch TV on silent all the time. But like I'm gonna have an office that's gonna be also on a different floor than like the living room. So we're excited to have more space, and you're not gonna hear Mr. Bestie sneezing as much either, which is funny when it happens. But I feel like there will be less like noise because I won't be right next to the living room in our new space, which I'm very excited about. If you missed it, we got approved for our lease just this morning, so we are officially moving. Very excited. I came in here for, ATM. Do I even, is it alphabetical? I should have one. I feel like I've picked one up at least once. But where would it be? I don't remember alphabetically where this item is. Aha. You'll miss the sneezes. They're iconic. Well, that's not to say we'll never hear them, because he could be in one of the other, like, bedrooms that would be next to the office, but he's gonna have a gaming space that's in, like, the basement area, and then I'm gonna have the upstairs extra room as my office. So, like, that's one of the things, just because he games a lot with his friends, and it filters into, like, my streaming or, like, my content creation if I'm trying to, like, record something and I just need quiet. And the same to him if he's gaming and then he hears me shouting to you all because we're yapping about God knows what. I think we both would just like to have, like, more of our own spaces to do things, which will be very nice. Thank you very much. We are very excited. I really am going to miss this place, though. This place is, like, holds a very special place in my heart now. And I've loved it. But I was saying earlier, because I have no control of making any hobby, not attempt to monetize any hobby I've ever created, I'm like, should I make a second or third or fourth TikTok account that's just about me attempting to decorate this new place with renter-friendly options? Because it's my entire hyperfixation of the moment. You think you're finally having your father convinced to downsize next year? Oof. So you're purging this house. Amazing. But, like, interior decorating kind of would slap. I don't disagree. Literally my entire For You page is, like, mostly because I'm constantly looking up ways to do it myself. So I'm like, I feel like I could make some really fun content. But obviously it's different than my account here. So unless I, like, somehow related it to, like, decorating my house like I would in Animal Crossing. And then it's just interior design. Even though we know my interior design in Animal Crossing is garbage. Ashley, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. Anyways, hopefully, I don't know why I did this. That's not me radio rebelling. Hopefully, let's do another 90. I'll have fun content. Time to start that YouTube channel. A third YouTube channel? No. I'm willing to, like, start multiple TikToks. I can't do a third YouTube channel. I can't do that. I already have two. It's a problem. One of them I haven't posted in almost a year. Okay, great. Yay, finally. Hooray! Okay. Let's go to the other side and figure out. Oh, and actually, while we're here, before I do that, I'm gonna finish terraforming this because I want the water to, like, fall over the edge, so it feels like I have to use the bridge instead of just take the long way. And then eventually, all of these walls are gonna get covered in these kinds of dealios. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this house. Like, not a clue, honestly. Well, I think what might make the most sense is I feel like a lot of those kinds of towers, it's like you have the towers on the outside and then the inside is still, like, open air. So I wonder if, like, I still kind of make it a fortress, but with the stone path kind of underneath it. And then obviously I'll put her house in the corner, but then she's got, like, a really large courtyard using all of these custom paths. Do you see my vision that I for once have? The concepts of plans are here in my brain for once. Oh, great. If you're swearing, it means that I'm really on a good track. I did know that. I have a problem for some reason, and I just don't do it. But I do know that I can just kick the dirt. I just don't for whatever reasons. Because as we know, I work harder, not smarter. It is, in fact, my slogan. Oh, I don't care. I thought it was funny. I do forget that the chat can see it, but hopefully TikTok's not catching that. Because it's tiny enough, maybe? Oh, there's more wheat. There's not me calling it wheat. There's more weeds. Sabrina, thank you so much for the follow. I do it all the time. TikTok chill, okay. Saw someone build a V. What do you mean by build a V? Do you know you can get... Oh, I just read that. But yes, I did. I did know that. I just tend to not because I'm... Again, I don't do things correctly. You saw someone built a crazy Emerald City with the Christmas spires. Oh, I was like, build a V? Like what? Out of water? That doesn't seem that hard. I've seen the Christmas spires used for Emerald City too. I'm pretty happy with the way my Emerald City's looking, dare I say. But, yes. I've seen a lot of different ways to do it, which I think are great. Pizza has been brought to me. How to make this not look stupid. I think this almost circle is really throwing me off. It feels like a Disney ear. That at least feels better. Brianna, thank you for the follow. That needs to be wider. It did feel Mickey for a second. If there's not a Disney island theme out there that people have like used water to make Disney ears, I feel like that's a massive missed opportunity. I think that's better. It feels more like, rather than just like a river edge, that just like the mouth of a river is how wide it is. That didn't make sense. I was gonna say, they have to have. That's too good of an idea. Your lake and river are currently looking too much like a seahorse? Wait, I want to see the seahorse. I hope you just don't look too closely at it. Then you won't notice that it's falling into the rocks. / nowhere at all. And then if I can do this correctly, then I'll just put more of those castle towers here. And then all the way around. Can I move that? I think I can. Sure can't. All these weeds are gonna annoy me. Yeah, if we just like skirt past them, then it's fine. I do think I need to probably get rid of all of these trees, since this is all gonna be courtyard. Nope, it's fine. I can mostly put that there just for reference. I know we're like getting stuff done clearly, but I'm like, what did I get done today? A path and a bridge in 2 hours? Really? You're making art. I'm making a masterpiece, guys. Masterpieces take time. Just kidding. I do think even if I don't end up making an extra TikTok about like interior design of my new place, even though I likely will, and I'll probably post 2 things and then entirely give up on the entire plan, I'll definitely be able to like have new content about setting up my new office and like figuring out my new backdrop, because I kind of want to try the trend or like not a trend, but there's a way that you can use fabric as wallpaper and you just like hang it with a liquid starch and then it comes off really easily. and you just like once you pull it down, then you just wipe down the walls with like water and soap, and and the residue comes off. And I really want to try that. One, in like I want to test it in like one of the bathrooms, and then I'm almost like, what if I wallpaper with fabric like the wall that would be behind my camera? Or the other idea that I had, because these soundproofing panels, there's just not enough of them and they're expensive. I'll still keep them and use them somewhere. Would liquid starch attract ants? Oh, that's a great question. Not you thwarting my entire plans. I've been hyperfixating on this. I've been hyperfixating on this wallpaper without having to actually paint my walls or use real wallpaper for like a week and a half. Question mark, thank you so much for follow. Welcome, bestie. No, I didn't mean to. I was curious. It's kidding. I'm just kidding. At least with this, at least my office would be on the second floor, so like maybe keep the ants away, but that's a great point. I hadn't thought about that. That's something to Google for sure. The other option I had that I really like, I don't know if I saw someone else do it, but I like the idea of making my entire back wall a bunch of different shades of green and like paint chips, like samples from the store. And get like a bunch of them that are in like a shade range of like my perfect like palette of greens. But I'm like, that would take me so long to get paint chips. But I thought that would be really fun. No! It's fine, I don't actually... At least my one bridge is here. My bridge going to nowhere is here. Also, I never realized that like this bridge kind of moves with you, which I think is nice. I agree. Another thing I thought of, and I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, but I was like, back when I did have a PO box for like a hot second when I like was trying to figure out like the TikTok shop stuff, and I didn't like giving out like my address to like random companies, especially if sometimes emails when brands reach out to you, whether they want to actually pay you or not, it's like sometimes the emails just come across a little sketchy, and I didn't want to like be giving out my address, so I got a PO box for a minute, and I don't have it right now because it felt expensive, but I was like, what if I had a PO box and like if people wanted to like send me some and they could like write their names on the backs of them, and then I had a wall of paint chips from the community. That way I wouldn't have to be going to a million places myself, because they kind of limit, like I don't think I can go in and take every single green paint chip from a store without them like kicking me out. But I'm like, I don't think I have the community size for that yet. As much as I love everyone here, I feel like that's a lot to ask, and I would get like 5. I think it would be really cute. Like, everyone writes their name on the back. But I'm like, I don't know if we're at that point yet. I think that could be, like, a down-the-line, like, dream. I don't know. Anyway, that's my noodling thought. I think a really nice, like, different wall of similar shades of green to, like, the green that we have on stream. And, like, accompanying, I guess, what am I trying to think of? Complementary shades of green. There's some good pizza, not gonna lie. Okay. You know, you're asking the right questions. It would suck if I went through all this effort to put it up and then my entire office had an ant infestation. The problem is that, like, peel and stick wallpaper is hecka expensive. I don't know why I go that way when I could just go this way. I don't know why I took the long way. Because I work harder, not smarter. maybe I'll think on it more, but maybe if I like do like a year-long like thing of, hey, we're gonna do this thing with my wall, and in like a year, then I have and we accumulate all of these paint chips over a year, and then at the end of that year we do a stream where I like go through them all and hang them up. Just get a big set of, what's a nano leaf? I do want to put more plants in here, in my new office. And just make them green? That feels expensive too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this area. Not a clue, actually. I guess I could have like a second entrance to Elphaba's. And to put another bridge here. Okay. I looked it up and that's what it looked like, and I was like, oh, that's expensive. I do have extra LEDs that I could hang up once we do it, so it's like LED green lighting that kind of matches coming from the sides. And then, especially for day streams, I feel like the green would look really nice in the background. I don't know why I'm doing this over here when I don't need it. Oh, I need apples and things. I don't know why I'm holding on to apples. I have a million apple trees on my farm now. On my farm. On my island. Hoarder, hey, be nice. That might be enough room. I'll have to see how I feel about it. If that feels like enough room for like a courtyard, I might extend this area out further. Cause like I think I'll put the house kind of back here once I put the walls up. Oh my goodness! Third raid of the day. What is happening? Magpie, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. That is so freaking kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, raiders. Can one of my mods give a shout out, please? That would be great. Welcome in. I know you all, I think I saw you all were earlier playing Animal Crossing. You started a new island, didn't you? But if you're new here, my name is Stephanie Best. I tell you my last name not to dox myself, but we do call our community the besties because I do have the best last name. We do a lot of Animal Crossing here, a lot of Stardew Valley. Lately, we've been working on my Wizard of Oz and Wicked themed island. I don't know that it's going to be ready in time for the movie to come out, the part 2, but that's the idea. If you need to raid and run, do your thing. If you need to lurk, how was your stream? I hope it was lovely. We're trying to work on our Elphaba area right now, and it's going-ish. We're getting there. But thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. You're doing a little Halloween island. I love that. I love that. Perfect timing for it. Such a good theme. But yeah, we have been, basically today, I built a bridge, and I've been working on a path. I'm not very fast, but you know, we did this. So that's 2 hours of work. And we moved a house. And then I'm clearing this off. So this whole area back here is going to be Elphaba's Wicked Witch of the West Fortress. I wish I had like a way to do the OEO soldiers, but that's too difficult. You barely got anything done in 5 hours. It'd be like that. Very true. But yeah, everybody should go. Definitely, if you haven't followed Meg yet, she is an incredible Animal Crossing streamer. She plays other things too, but your Animal Crossing islands are amazing. I'm in awe of them because I crash out just about every time I try to decorate because my brain isn't putting anything together and the vision is never visioning. So definitely go give Meg a follow. I haven't gotten all my villagers yet, so we have, Paula needs to go. Paula was one of my OGs, and I just haven't gotten rid of them yet. We have Rex for the lion. Molly is a munchkin. All of our ducks are going to be munchkins. Lyman is just an Emerald City person. Midge needs to go. Cephalobot is the Tin Man. Ken needs to go. Hippo's the wizard. Opal is Elphaba, and Pate is another munchkin. So we still need Stitches for the Scarecrow, Gala for Glinda, and Freckles is gonna be Bach. And that's how Freckles as Bach kind of started the whole ducks as munchkins, because I wasn't gonna do other ones. I was just gonna do Bach, and then Molly was a temporary fill, and we realized that Molly looks like the lead munchkin of the Lollipop Guild, so we said let's just do a whole munchkin land and it'll work. Danny, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Could I get designs of them and place them as mannequins? Maybe. That's not a terrible idea. And then I'm Dorothy, and we don't have a Toto. Stitches, I think I've come across Stitches like once doing villager hunting for a different island, but I like him a lot. Lyman's really grown on me. Hippo is still public enemy number 1, but that's why he's the wizard, because he sucks. Carmia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Okay, I almost want to time travel and jump days, but I think that's okay. I feel like the best way to do this is to literally cover this entire area with the pattern and then start building up after that with the walls and the towers. Had to go be a parent for a few. Fawn, that's so real. How's Lena? How's the child? And I can always remove some later. I think it'll be better to start with just literally the entire top layer totally covered in it. And then I can maybe make some adjustments as I go. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the dogs I'm not obsessed with. I do like Bee. Bee is probably my favorite of all the dogs. I don't know. I didn't really want a Toto. I feel like I can just get the little doghouse furniture item and then get like the dog furniture item that wags its tail. Nope. Incorrect. Oh, I don't like that either. Wait. And some people have been like, why don't you get a Madamorable? Which I could do a Madamorable. If I did a Madamorable, I would have done my girl Frigga, as I call her. I can never just say Frigga. I have to say my girl Frigga. Because she's my girl. Even though I don't actually like her. But every time I see her, I get excited for some reason. But I don't really want her on my island. Her name is so weird in my throat to say. Excuse the coughing from Mr. Bestie. You just made pepper jacks for dinner, and she threw it everywhere. Oh, no. Oh, you had pepper jacks for dinner, and you threw it over. Oh, no. Let me... Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. maybe. No, let me try this. I'm sure I'll change it later, given how long it took me to do my little bit of path earlier, and I'm literally just making a giant courtyard. Why am I doing it that way? How do I put it on a path? Mr. Bestie, if you have TB, just say so. Oh, okay. Great. Yay. Lovely. I already do not enjoy the organization that I have done here. Nope, that's not the right one. What am I doing? I'm doing... Where is it? There it is. And I did that. Okay, great. Let's at least try that. And then we can do more of the part where we did with the tree on the other side, where we kind of do the opposite side, so it leaves a little center piece, and we can put different items in there too. I definitely want to use a cauldron for some reason. I don't know if it's actually going to fit. In my head, it fits the vibe. And then hopefully by the next time we work on this island, which I think will be Saturday, Wednesday night, we're going to do repo with the mod squad, as we call them, my moderators.
See a magic trick.
Vaughn, I don't know. Do I? I will say, don't do the wig thing. It wasn't working earlier. That's all I'll say. This bothers me. It looks so weird.
This one is for Valencia.
No. Sweet girl. I know. Oh my goodness, Vaughn. Why?
Could you all send me money? I'm joking. On the
That's
count
so
of three, could you all
sweet.
send me money? I'm joking.
If anybody's new here or is not aware, one of our original moderator, Valencia, her dog, who is basically our second mascot after my own cat, her dog Ginger passed away yesterday. And I've been really sad about it. And if Valencia popped in today, I probably would have started crying. Because every time I look at that sweet little face, I've been getting really upset. But that is so kind of you to send a bunch of corgi gifts. Because Ginger was a corgi. And Ginger was the best. Anyways. Love her. But yeah, we're gonna, not to jump topics, but we are gonna play. Part of it is because we wanted to let's do stuff as a community together, especially as she's going through a hard time, and game with her. So that we're gonna play repo with the mods on Wednesday night, and then I have plans throughout the week. So I think we'll be back doing Animal Crossing on Saturday at some point. You know, I never know what time. I don't have to keep a real schedule. Ugh, that's bad. Nope. I would really like to finish this before I get off stream, but this is gonna take me a hot minute. No. And if you hear noises in the background, no you don't. Let's do, instead of that, let's do this one. I do think I'll probably end up, like I said, terraforming a bit more of this area out. So that way this top level is bigger. Why is Elphaba get the most giant courtyard for her house compared to anyone else? Because I said so. Cam, you think you fully need to flatten your island? You might go a little ham with terraforming. I either love it or hate it. You know what? It's a start. Nope, that's not where that was supposed to go. I might hate... Once this actual thing is built, I'm probably gonna hate that, but... Once this... What's the word? Bridge. I'm gonna have to get rid of these trees, at least a few. But I might leave one or two of them. And do the trick that we did last time. But for now, I'll just use this one path on everything. How long do we think this... How long do we think this whole section's gonna take me? 10 minutes? 5 minutes? I should literally just start going in rows. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Yep. Okay, great. I'm gonna turn the game up a little. I'm gonna turn the game audio up so it masks the TV behind me that you hear. What's being built now? This is gonna be the outside area around Elphaba's house. So my idea is that when you see like the fortress of the Wicked Witch of the West in the movie, it's very much, it looks like an old castle with a bunch of like stone towers. And then I feel like it's the most of it's like open air on the inside of the walls. So we'll put her house like actually back here, but then it'll be totally surrounded by walls. And then it'll have like just a giant open air courtyard, which is what all the stone is for. But I do kind of like that if I can get it to work, finding some like soldier costume, either that's in the game already or a custom one, and putting it on some mannequins to look like the OEO soldiers. What am I doing? At least, I probably will tone this down a bit once we're done with it, but at least for now I'll have like a base on what to start with, so once I build up the walls, I think it'll be better to tone it down than like start small. We're almost there. I do think I'll probably get off after this because I am getting sleepy. I'm so focused, I'm forgetting to eat my dinner. And it's getting cold, and that's on me. Kate, thank you for the resub. Hi, Icon. I always think it's convenient when you pop in right as I say I'm like ending stream, and then I remember, oh, you were probably lurking. Because I was about to go, Cade, we're almost ending, and then every time I say that, you're like, yeah, I know. Sabrina, thank you for the potato.
Could you all send me money?
Devo.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
And thank you for the potato in Paris. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Nope. Okay, friends, I think we might have to call it here for the night. As much as I don't want to, I am getting sleepy, and I need to get a lot more walls and things before we really get into this. So we will say goodnight here. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, you should definitely join our Discord. It's called Steph's Besties. It's a really great time. It's linked in my bio on TikTok, or we can link to the Discord over in the Twitch chat as well. It's a great place to get notified when I go live, and I post my schedule each week, at least for the weekday streams. On the weekend, it's always up in the air, depending on what we do in the rest of my life. But definitely join the Discord. It's also just a really fun community to meet lots of great people. And yeah, definitely think you should join. And we post pictures of our pets. We talk about cooking. We talk about games. We talk about all sorts of fun things. So yeah. And if you are over on Twitch, we will go raid somebody. Such a good time. I totally agree. So if you are going to join us in the raid, make sure you copy our raid message. And then if you're a sub, copy our sub raid message. Thank you. Hi, Letty. But yep, we are ending, and so thank you all so much for being here. I just appreciate you all. As always, I appreciate everybody who's been coming from the raids and staying from the raids. Just appreciate the lurks. And so let's go spread the love and go raid somebody else. Let's see who to find. Nobody I'm following right now is streaming Animal Crossing, so let's look at others. New theme time? Okay, someone... Ooh, wait. Decorating your fall island. Let's do theirs. Okay. Cute. Let's do theirs. Maddie Moo. What a cute little name. Oh, but thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it as always, and I will hopefully see you all next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the hearts, all the love. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you next time.